Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is time for my top 10 1/18 scale action figure releases of 2022. Now, bear in mind, this top 10 is my personal opinion, my preference, and I've got to tell you something. This has been so difficult to do. Last year was relatively easy, but this year's been really difficult. Next thing, I am doing top 10 action figure releases. I'm not doing vehicles or mechs. So you will not be seeing any Redemptor Dreadnoughts or any sort of Dreadnoughts or vehicles. And if I did vehicles and mechs, it'd be a different list again. There are some little bit of exceptions, but you'll see as we go along. Now, before we get into our top 10, I want to show you some contenders for getting into the top 10. Some special mentions, but they didn't get in there. Didn't quite get there, though I wish I could have put them in there. So starting off with one of the ones that I wanted to put in, but I didn't put in. We have Dime Nova Legends, the mercantile shop owner. This is Keon Young, who's an actual actor. His likeness from the TV show Deadwood, which was fantastic. He is a really good figure. So if you haven't got him, I do recommend him. Next is, I've no idea what the brand is, but it's the Monkey King. Now, a figure is okay, articulation is okay, but it's so different. And it's so sort of original, and it fits in with your fantasy quite well. So that gets a special mention. And the last special mention I'm going to give, and I have put this, I've recarded this the wrong way. It's this should be this side. It's Jane Porter from Tarzan. This should from Bossfight Studios. Fantastic figure, great for fantasy. Should be going along with my Viking warriors in the future. So a special mention for these three. You can find all three of them in the videos on my channel if you haven't seen those reviews yet. All fantastic action figures, I want to say. Really good job by Chicken Fried Toys, Bossfight Studio, and whichever the company is that makes the Monkey King. Okay, so let me just clear these ones up. I'm going to start getting into our top 10. If you like one of these action figures or action figures in general, and you like this sort of content, please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right now. Relatively cheap. You can join monthly for, I think, £3.50, which is not a lot of money. Get to see things early, get exclusive content, and you get entries and extra entries into our raffles and prize draws included in your entry fee. Okay, so let's start with our top 10. And number 10, I'm tempted to take him out, but I've put him there already, set him up. Number 10, Joy Toy, Warhammer 40k, Ragnar Blackmane. Can he fit over here? Can I get him all in the camera, I wonder? Just about. Boop, 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 boop. He's in my number 10 spot. Fantastic character, looks really good. Some unique parts in him. I think he's just a great 40k figure. Great for your Space Wolves, great for your 40k collection. Number 9. Queen, is it Queen Soren? Bossfight Studios, the Elven Queen. She is in there. Fantastic fantasy figure. Loads of options come with her too. You can make helmet here. You can do bodyguard for her. You can make 3-4 different types of, maybe more actually, figure from that set alone. She's just a great figure. Number 10. Number 8. 40k again. This is it Commander Shadow Sun? She is a she, which I found out afterwards, is a fantastic figure. Now, she is not a mech. She has an exosuit, so I'm going to call it an exosuit, not a mech, to get away or get around my no mech or vehicle rule. Does come with an unhelmeted head too. Great articulation, comes with a flight stand. Just an all-round fantastic figure. This is 40k from the Tau faction. Really good. Number 10, 9, and number 7. Bossfight Studio again. This is Sigurd the Wandering Adventurer or Wandering Barbarian. Just because I really like sort of that look, that fantasy, that barbarian, that Vikingish style. Great figure, great for fantasy. Really cool. Number 6. Is this Xiao Xuan, maybe? It's got his name from Joy Toy. Really good figure. In fact, I was tempted to put him at number 1. There's other things I want to show. Really, really good martial art figure. Looks fantastic. This is proven to be one of Joy Toy's best. Okay, that means we've done the first 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Into the top 5 have we got space? Let me go backwards a little bit more. Okay, number 5, Joy Toy. Oh, someone just fell off there. This is their Sorrow Expeditionary Forces. 9th Army of the White Iron Cavalry or something like that. And this one doesn't have a name. Unfortunately, they made him without a name. Now, he's rather big. Again, he's not a mech. He's like an exosuit. He's got a huge sword, which I'm just going to stick loosely if I can up there. Probably won't stay because there's no actual place for him to stow his sword on him. Oh, don't come off. That might stay. And he is the biggest figure here, even bigger than Commander Shadowsun. I am rapidly running out of space. Let me just quickly shift across. He can come onto the table part. You can still see him. Come back a little bit more. Okay. Queen Soren. Queen Soren can come over. Commander Shadowsun, who wants to fall over. Get that foot flat. Very dynamic action pose. Can come over. Sigurd can come over. Xu Xian, I can't remember his name, but he is amazing. Next one comes over, and we've got a little bit more space. Okay, we've got 4 to go in my top 10. Next one, again, Warhammer 40k. This is the Orc Sniper Boy, because he is just so much fun. The Orcs are some of my favourite in the 40k line, because they've got so much fun going on. They're just really, really good. Ooh, running out of space again. Okay, 3 more. Last of the Joy Toy 40k. And it is one of the fire team. Shazlor no Yaras, maybe. The unhelmeted one. Just a great looking figure in general. Really, really fantastic. Great sci-fi figure. Okay, we come down to the last 2. Number 2, last of the Joy Toy ones. It's Ilai from their Cult of San Raju, who comes with this awesome little rabbit as well. So I just said last of the Joy Toy, which means number 1 is not Joy Toy. Who is going to be number 1? Which brand, which toy? And my personal favourite number 1 figure, and this was so hard, for 2022 is Acid Rain World, and it is Jack. Now, this could have been King, and really I could take out one of the other figures from the top 10 and put King in as well. But Jack is amazing. So many things going on, so many details, and his awesome shotgun which actually breaks, and you can see the cartridges inside. Really an amazing figure. Now, I think last year I had a top 10, and Scallywags TV had a top 10. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe. I'll put a link in the top right for you. And we had the same number 1, which was Hero from Annex 2179. But this year, I'm pretty sure we're not going to have the same number 1. And I'm pretty sure our top 10 will only have maybe 2 or 3, if that, of the same figures in. It's been a great year, 2022, for 118 scale, with some amazing releases. And I reckon 2023 is going to be even better, looking at some of the things that are due to come out. So here's my top 10. What do you want to see taken out? What do you want to see put in its place? What's in your top 10? Do let me know in the comments below. Okay, please subscribe to this channel, smash that notification bell icon, and again, please do consider joining the Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay happy, keep collecting, and Happy New Year to you.